I didn't realize the length of the video had any impact on the financial breakdown, but that actually makes sense. So you get people on, what is it, Instagram? I call them influencers. I know you're one, well, but I'm thinking those kind of, Instagram influencers and doing silly videos and stuff. I might see that video and I'll watch it for 15 seconds. Maybe 30 seconds would be a lot to watch a video like that. If someone's doing silly games and like, hitting family members in the head was kind of something.
Yeah, yeah, like, exactly, like, those videos are, like, 10 seconds, and it's like, I saw the one the other day where it was, like, the dude is sitting on a stool, and the wife it's like the trust thing, and then she has a belt, and she's gotta knock the bottle off the top of his head, and there's so many women that fail at it, and I feel so bad for the guy, but that's, like, a 10-second video, and that has to get millions of views in order to generate income, you know?
Now that makes more. I didn't understand that at all. I thought you put it on there for any second, it gets a certain algorithm penny a second or penny a viewer. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's so little for that short form, and, like, again, for me, it's if I get watched how I can increase my base and increase my to the potential to make more money is if I get people to watch at least over 50% of that video, then again, the YouTube algorithm pushes my content to other places, and then, that which creates possible views, possible subscribers, and possible more money.
Right. Okay. So it really works with you. The more you get people to watch longer, YouTube kind of helps you in a way. It guides you to, to get you more viewers. Oh, that's amazing.
And there's all these tips and tricks on like that YouTube tries to explain to you on like what to do and on how to make your video and make it engaging, have a great thumbnail and all these different things, you know. So you try to follow the staples, but try to be unique to yourself. So again, so people will watch you. You know, you don't want to follow this script and not be entertaining at all. And then it's just like, and then people are like, this guy sucks.
You want to have something entertaining and knowledgeable at the same time, and do that both is really hard to do. You got to find a way to kind of make it exciting and fun. Like, oh, look at this is so cool. And if you're talking about a topic that can be difficult for people to watch, like, all right, let's make this exciting somehow. But with obviously comic books, people want to be watching that, so you'd still make it fun. But your format, I imagine, is going to be similar for each video, where you have a certain thing you start with, and it'd be middle and an end. I imagine some sort.
Yeah, for instance, like I'll be like, hey, this is Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you love daily comic book content, you like me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, you came to the right place. Hit that subscribe button. So that's kind of like where I go with.
You had that down almost like you weren't even thinking. It was like part of your second nature.
And then at the end, I close it off by like, always remember, support your local comic shops, keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read your comic books so we can have great comic conversation. So that's usually how I end a video too.
I love that. They call that the outro. I just learned that word recently.
Yes. Yeah.
What a weird word. I've heard of intro my whole life, but then someone introduced me, working my production team. They said, "Oh, there's an outro." I go, "What is an outro? Is that even a word?"
Yeah, yeah, it's big on YouTube to kinda close it out, and it gives you also an opportunity while you're closing it out to put outro videos, so they can continue to click and watch and stay engaged in your channel, so then they can, again, subscribe, and obviously you make more income that way. So there's other ways to keep people engaged in watching your content.